Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast Battle Report. Today, Crusade sees the Astra Militarum versus Archon Skari's Real Space Raid in this Strike Force-sized Crusade mission. Cut off the head. Let's begin.
The Dark King.
And here we have the table. It's a larger table this time. Largest table of Crusade, other than when I played John at 75 power level or whatever. This is a 55 power level game against Rob and his really cool looking Death Corps of Krieg. Again, the Death Riders, the tanks. This is going to be a bloodbath, and you know it. So, this mission is Cut Off the Head, which is mission 3 of the Strike Force Crusade missions. There are 2 objectives. The characters are allocated intel points. They have to try and do actions near the objectives to get points, or you have to try and eliminate the enemy characters to get points as well. So keep your characters alive, make them do intel stuff, try and assassinate the enemy characters. Seems like a perfect scenario to roll some dice. Let's take a look at the armies and dive into deployment. And here we have 55 power level of Crusading Guardsmen. Rob, take it away.
So right in the middle there, we have Lord Commander Wilfred Remington. He's my company commander. He has the Warlord trait Master of Command, and his relic is the Laurels of Command, so he can give extra orders to everyone.
Yeah.
My next HQ is the Lehman Russ Commander in the back with the Demolisher Cannon. Now he has the tank ace of Master Mechanics, so he takes -1 damage, and his relic is Mastercrafted armor from the Crusade relics, so he has a 2+ save and a 6+ versus mortal wounds.
Very cool.
Next is the troops. In front, we have Squire Thomas's retinue. They don't have any upgrades yet, but a Last Cannon Melt-A-Gun and Plasma Pistol,
Yep.
as well as Voxcaster. Every squad is essentially the same, except for the Plasma Pistol. Behind him is Squire Rigby's retinue. And then behind him is Squire Gregory's retinue, and that one is actually battle-tested, so they can shoot and do actions, and attrition tests are automatically passed by objectives. And then behind them, we have the transports.
Yep.
We have the new edition, which is called the Tempest. It has 2 heavy flamers.
Oh, dangerous.
Yeah, and then Hera's Steed with the twin-linked heavy bolter on the turret, and then the heavy bolter in front.
And the Hunter Killer Missile.
Yes. Next to that, a fan favorite, the missile. His Divine Fury.
Hasn't gone off yet when we played.
No, not when we played. It does
I'm terrified of it.
Yeah, it does have the improved sight, so it's +1 to hit.
Yeah.
In front of them, we have the Knight Errants, which are the Bulgrins who became grizzled last time we played.
6 up, feel no pain.
Oh, yes. Next to that, we have Anton's Mortar Retinue. Just a bunch of mortars. One of them is upgraded to have -1 AP and 2 damage.
Very cool.
And last but not least, Wilfred's Wild Riders themselves. They are swift, so they have +1 to their move, advance, and charges.
Very cool. And they're, of course, Death Corps of Krieg. However, your regiment is...
We are... let's double-check my regiment name real quick.
The Ancient Knights Errant PDF Force of the Planet of Castletown.
Something like that, yeah.
Which is also really exciting. Last time, of course, if you didn't see the last game we played, check the battles because it was a doozy.
Yes. So we are the Knights of Valdor.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we are that's our Crusade company.
Cool. Valdor. Well, let's take a look at what Skari has brought to face the Astra Militarum today. And here is Archon Skari's Real Space Raid. Of course, him himself with his Gin Blade, Hatred Eternal, his Blast Pistol, looking at hating everyone and hating everyone. Eyeballs has made a return. Why? Because Eyeball. Yeah.
Popular request.
The Medusa, by popular demand, has returned. Then we have Sinister Reason has made a comeback as well. They are the 5 incubi. Then we have the 2, well, it's 2 detachments, 2 patrols. And then this is my Witch Cult patrol of Red Grief. So we have the Brides of Pain, which are 10 witches, Power Sword, Blast Pistol, Shardnet, 2 Hydra Gauntlets, all pretty excited about life. Esfera, who last game gained a level and gained a relic. So she's got the Blood Glaive, which is kind of cool. I decided to bring the Crimson Rush squad. 9 Reaver Jet Bikes with 3 Heat Lances and 3 Grav Talons. Ready to rush forward in our crimson ocean. Yeah, blood. That's where that comes from. The Mandrakes. They haven't made it in a while, but I decided to bring them in. The Shade Stalkers. Darkness himself once again. As well as Sting and Razor. The Venom and the Raider for the Kabalites, basically. And there you have it. 55 power level. Oh, exciting times. Let's dive in to deployment and the mission. Okay, so we've picked our agendas. Rob, which ones have you picked?
I have picked Assassins.
Yep.
Because we need to get rid of that pesky Skari.
The characters. You want to kill the characters?
I want to kill the characters. I took Reaper, so the unit that has the most kills at the end of the battle gains experience.
Yep.
And I also took Survivor, which I will nominate a unit at the beginning of my first command.
To get up to 4 experience.
Yes.
For staying alive and unwounded.
Yes.
Very cool. I picked Priority Target because you have lots of tanks, so that's lots of ability for me to get experience. I took Reaper, so the unit that killed the most is going to get experience. And I took Vox Relays, which is a special action I can do with any infantry when they're starting next to an objective. They get 2 experience, or each unit that put a Vox Relay down gets 2 experience for each objective that has a Vox Relay. So there's 2 objectives on the table, so there's a maximum of 4 experience for up to 2 different units, which is kind of cool. Okay, so with that, we're going to roll for Attacker Defender. Dun, dun, dun! I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 4.
Would you like to attack and or defend?
I will defend.
Okay, well that does make sense since he's a guard. Now we do have the 2 little objective markers there. Which side would you like to defend?
I will defend that side.
That side. Okay, perfect. So I'm the attacker. I put my first objective down, which just happens to be these cool little boop boops.
Yes.
Boop boops. Anybody who's wondering about these are old GW roads from back in the day. And they have to be 9 inches away from
our deployment
zone, which is a table quarter. So it's halfway up. That's the middle of the board. You said?
Yes.
That little dice there?
Yep.
So about 9 inches up. So I'm probably going to put it around there somewhere. So I'll put it around there. I'll measure it out in a second. And then where do you want to put yours?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put mine probably over here in some area.
Look, a little defensive area that just happens to have a little beep, beep, boop. Okay, so we'll come back after deployment. The Astra Militarum start with 17 command points because he has a Crusade power of 9. I have a Crusade power of 19. So there's a 10 difference there. You get half of that difference rounding up in command points. So 12 plus 5 is 17. I have 12 command points to start with. However, I did have to pay for a second patrol, so I start with 10. Shout out to Red Leaf Customs. A lot of people ask me where I get this for the cool border set. That's right, Hellstorm Mikey. No cutting for me. No scissors. Small board gang, the more classy way. Okay, after deployment, I've used this cool obscuring piece of terrain to hide my jet bikes, my Ravager, and my Raider from the shooting. Same as this Venom, and of course, keeping all the characters safe. So Archon Skari, Esfera, Eyeballs, the Incubi in the Venom, hiding behind there because there's also a line of sight blocking here and a whole bunch of stuff. And that's that. Okay. And then on this side, he's got a squad, a big tank commander guy, the super missile, a squad, mortars back there hiding in that building, and then Bulgrin in the double flamer, a squad, and the company commander in the heavy bolter chimera. He's decided to outflank his Death Riders. They can come in on any board edge. What? And I've decided to spend a command point to deep strike my witches. My Mandrakes automatically deep strike for free. And then I've put the Kabalite Warriors in that Raider right there. Okay. So with that, I kind of want to go second because I'm hiding. So I want Rob to go first. Rob wants me to go first to come out of hiding.
Yes.
So
So we're rolling off to see who goes second.
no!
I will go second.
Ah, get out of here. Okay, so with that, Archon Skari inadvertently begins the game by saying, charge forward! And the Drukhari go first. Doesn't mean I do get a command point. I go back up to 10 command points. And I do have anything else that happens at the start of the turn? No. There's one objective, of course, back there. It's the little command console. You might be able to see it. There you go. Boop, 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 buttons. And the other one is over here. Boop, 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 buttons. So those are the two objectives. Okay.
They're mortals, right?
They are mortals. Okay, so the jet bikes are advancing. In the meantime, they're going to slash attack the Demolisher so that they can clip him and move this way to end around there. So I've got 2 6s out of 9 dice that I rolled. So he does have a 6 Ephemeral Pain, though, because of his +1 armor or whatever.
Yes, Artificer.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice.
So nothing.
Okay, so
It's
he takes 2 damage so far. Go jet bikes. Also, Archon Skari moved up this way to hide. He's probably going to give the Ravager rerolls, darkness, and the main target is to try to take out the Demolisher. So we'll see if we can do that. End of the moon phase. So he's down to 10, right? They've got 12.
Oh, they're 12. Okay,
Yeah.
10.
Cool. Unless they have like a super special +1 wound thing, which is,
I'm
exciting.
pretty sure it's 12 still.
So he can't really see anything. So I'm just going to start with Mr. Ravager. Going to fire into Mr. Demolisher. I have 2 super disintegrator cannons, which are 3 damage each, and then 1 regular disintegrator cannon, which is 2 damage because Crusade rules.
Yep.
Okay, Ask has more than 12?
13.
Oh wow, that's cool. Okay, so the yellow ones or the green ones are the special disintegrators, hitting on 3s. And then thank you, my lords, because Archon Skari is nearby. 1 misses, and of course needing 5s because Demolishers are T8.
Yes.
Super exciting stuff there. So 2 that are 3 damage each, and 3 that are 2 damage each. Of course, those turn into 1 damage.
Yes.
Those turn into 2 damage because Super Demolisher of Doom. And they are -3 AP, so you go up to a 5-up save.
So I'll do the 3 damage ones first.
Okay.
Nope.
So
Takes
4 damage in total. And 1 more damage.
5 damage.
So 5 damage. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Darkness. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, so then we shall do this disintegrator cannon, and it will fire at the Demolisher as well. So 3 shots. He's not within 6 of Archon Skari. And then, of course, I'll measure the I don't think the Phantasm's in range. 2 hits, needing 5s. 1 at -3. That only does 1 damage because it's
Nope, 1 more
super
damage.
fancy. Okay, down to 4 remaining. And I will spend a command point. Going down to 8 now to fire and fade him. Do I spend it because Archon Skari is on the table? I do spend it. I'm remembering that for the first time ever. So it's going to move 7 inches up, which brings the blasters into Baron stuff. And I can't really see those tanks there. So I'm just going to move them up, get in range there, shoot them. Then if that doesn't work, then I shoot the heat lances. If it does work, then the heat lances can shoot it like the missile or something. Okay, cool. So now it's fire and faded closer, which brings the blasters and the Phantasm grenade launcher to bear. Not that the Phantasm makes any difference here because I can't use a stratagem on it for the Torment grenade. However, I do have 2 blasters and a Dark Lance. And then, of course, I'll shoot all the rifles into him as well because I might as well. Just focus fire here. Hiya! So they all hit, needing 4s to wound because he is toughness. So 2 go through at -4, so they do need 6s to save. 2 go through. And they are 2d6 damage, of course, 1d6 each, -1 each. So that will be the end of the tank commander. And does he explode?
No.
He does not.
But on a 4-up, he shoots all of his guns.
Oh, that's right. He does, because he's got like that cool stuff.
Yep. So he shoots all of his weapons.
Nice.
Yep.
So he gets to shoot with 1 of its ranged guns, and he's going to shoot the Demolisher at the Raider for 4 shots. Now it is on lowest profile, so he's hitting on 5s. He's going to try to take out the Raider before he goes down to expose the Cabalite Warriors
So
Two hits.
and I'm going
Very
to use
nice.
his Augur Array.
Right. Once per game, he's dying anyway. Might as well.
2 hits.
I love the fact that's like a 5-point upgrade for a free reroll.
Yeah,
It's kinda
just
cool.
1 free reroll.
He's only toughness 5, so on 2s to wound, because he's pretty snazzy that way.
And I'm going to command point reroll that one.
Okay, with his 17 command points.
Oh, you'd have never guessed, right? So
2. Okay, so I do get a 5-up invulnerable save. Oh, both go through. That's 2d6. However, no rerolls there. That'll
For
be
7.
7 damage, and I do get my Feel No Pains for that. So that's 6 and 7. 6 up Feel No Pains! Come out of the Blackheart. He takes 7 damage. Kaboom! As he goes down, he's like, takes a bite out of my raider.
You also just gained 15 victory points.
15 points for that, for sure. So this guy have 3 heat lances. They're going to shoot into Mr. Deathstrike missile over there. I do need 4 to hit because they advanced. And he is toughness 7, so I need 5s to wound. 1 at -5, so no save there. And I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to check ranges here. I'm not within 9. Okay, so not within 9, so it's just D6 damage for 1 damage.
How dare you?
How dare you, jet bikes? Okay, so that was a good first turn of shooting. Let's dive into, let's see if this Venom has range to anything. This Venom is going to shoot into these dudes right there. Needing 4s because they are in dense terrain. And needing 4s because it is poison. So, nothing. And last but not least, the Reaver Jet Bikes will declare charge because they are Red Grief. They can advance and charge into the little guard squad that's right there.
Overwatch!
Of course.
May as well use it now.
Might as well. Down, and they're going to be like, open fire!
Yep.
Here they come!
Last cannon.
I love it. He's like,
Hits.
oh my gosh.
Last cannon. Wounds.
-3 AP. So how much damage does it do?
5 damage.
Oh, I think that's 1 very dead bike. Oh yeah. Yeah. Boop.
Melt a gun. Misses.
Oh my god.
And then a bunch of last guns. 1, 2.
Yeah, so we got our last pistol,
3,
and 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7?
6. Yep.
Yeah.
Because the heavy weapon teams have one.
Correct.
My last cannons are turning into snipers.
If they only had like a sniper rule,
1
it
hit.
would be really cool.
Needing 5s.
Yep.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. Very
We
cool.
killed 1. Worth the command point, my friends.
That's right. 20 points worth is what it is. All right, they're going to charge in. Hiya! They make it in with a 9. We start with the close combat. The Reaver Jet Bikes jumping in. Lots of attacks. 8 jet bikes and a sergeant. Hitting on 3s, because it's only turn 1. Arg. And they are wounding on 3s with a -1 AP because of Blade Veins. Blade Veins. Oh, that's not as many as I would have hoped. So 6 at -1.
Go guardsmen.
Go, Gadget Guardsman. So 6
die.
go down. Okay, so 6 little dudes have died, and I will just pile in here like so. I didn't really roll high enough to be able to tag the big tank over here. So they're just going to hang out like so. Okay, so with that, your attack's back.
Yep. 3 attacks back from regular guardsmen.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then the power sword.
Ooh, very nice.
Nothing.
Okay, and they need morale at -6.
Oh, fail morale. So, yes. So 8. So they fail by 1.
Correct. So 1 guy runs. And they're under 50. Oh, do they take a...
No, Krieg
Okay.
do not take any negative modifiers to attrition tests.
Oh, nice. So it's just straight up on ones. That's cool.
1 guy runs.
1 more runs.
It'll be the weapon team. He did.
Yeah, the little sergeant's like, I'm still alive! Filthy Xenos!
We shall not falter.
And with that, I wasn't able to do an action over here, so I didn't get extra 10 points for that, but I was able to take down the Demolisher, and that does give me 15 victory points. But with that, we're diving in. What will the company commander do as the Drukhari have assailed his position so?
Retreat. Not quite.
The guard reeling from the death of that tank commander. Of course, they're Krieg, so they're like, that's what we're supposed to do.
We're like, yeah. Shame he didn't explode.
He did run away. which is fine. There weren't enough close in engagement range. If not, I would have done the no escape strat to try and do mortal wounds to him as he ran. However, there was only one jet bike nearby, so it wasn't really worth it. The Death Strike missile has moved back. The last cannon team on here has essentially moved up this way to bring to bear. The mortars have stayed still. The Chimera, the tank, the company commander has decided to use mobile command vehicle stratagem, so he can issue orders even while inside a Chimera, and he's equipped with a Voxcast now, so 18-inch order range, because he's just sitting in a Chimera. But he decided to put a lot of pressure on my weak flank with my Incubi and my Succubus, with the Ogren and the whole squad. And he still has his Death Riders that haven't come out yet, so we'll see what the Death Riders decide to do as well, as he puts them, or he thinks about where to put them later in the game. Okay, Rob, order time.
So I will issue an order to my mortars.
Yep.
Because even though they don't have a Voxcaster, he's still within 6 inches of them.
Yep.
And we're going to give them reroll failed hits of 1.
Okay.
And
So,
failed
yes.
wounds of 1 for the second one.
Okay, very cool. So reroll failed hits and wounds.
Yes.
Cool,
And,
of 1.
Yes. And then I'm going to use my Voxcaster to issue the top unit in order.
Yep.
They're going to first rank fire, second rank fire.
Yep.
Actually, no, they will reroll wounds of 1s.
Okay.
So they reroll wounds of 1s.
Yep.
And they'll get first rank fire, second rank fire.
And? Nothing.
And
Okay.
that's it.
So first rank and reroll wound rolls of 1. Okay,
Yes.
very cool. Which is awesome. I love the laurels of command for that. They're really neat that way.
Yes. And so
Is that it for your orders?
that's it for the orders.
Very
yes.
cool. So you're starting with this squad here, shooting all the last guns and everything into the jet bikes. I've decided to lightning fast reflex the jet bikes because there's potentially some heavy bolters coming their way and a mortar. So I just want to make sure it's hard for the guard to kill the jet bikes. And the last cannon, because it's already -1 to hit, has chosen to shoot the venom. That's -1 to hit. So, and of course he's rolling once to wound, and he's got first rank fire, second rank fire. These are all the last guns.
Yes, the last gun.
Very cool. So 5s to hit. And then on 5s to wound, because I'm not T6, but rerolling 1s. Look at that.
Look at all
Good.
those. Look
It's
at
a
all
nice amount of...
Vengeance!
Yeah, so that's 5 of them. Okay.
5. No, 8.
5 4-up saves on the jet bikes. 2 go through and feel no pains for 1 damage.
All right, then the Melt-A-Gun.
Okie dokie.
Which
It
will
hits. Nicely done.
Rerolling
Oh,
once to
there
wound.
you go. Good.
2's not a wound.
2s does not wound.
And then the last cannon.
Into the venom.
5's a hit.
Nicely done. 3s to hit or wounds.
4's to wound. That's a wound.
Yep. 5-up invul save. Nope.
D6 damage.
D6 straight up.
2.
2 damage.
You know what? I think I'm going to reroll that.
Okay, rerolling the damage because he definitely has a chance to try and do some serious hurt on the poor little venom. Going down to what? 14 command points now?
14. Just 14.
1
just
damage. Okay, so feel pain. No, he takes a single damage, but it was worth the reroll regardless.
Yes.
The Death Strike missile heavy bolter.
Are they still -1 to hit?
They are the whole
Okay.
phase now. Yeah.
Needing 5s for 3 hits.
Ooh, very very nice.
And 4s because they're +1 toughness.
Correct.
For 1.
1 -1, so 5 up. Nope. And 2 damage. 6s. No, you kill the 1 bike that was previously wounded. Ah. Okay. All the mortars are going in there now. It is a minimum of 3 shots each, and one of them is 2 damage and -1 AP.
Yes.
Very cool. Very nice. So 3 minimum there, and then 9 for the other 2.
So I'll roll the 9.
Yep.
Color-coded dice here.
Yep, very nice. I love color coding dice. It's the best way to do it. Needing 5s to
I
hit.
totally forgot to give him +1 hit wound.
Rerolling 1s to hit. And yeah, give him +1 to hit. That's fine.
No.
No?
I missed
you
it.
rolled really well, dude.
I missed it.
Very cool. Very nice. The 2 damage ones. Yeah, only 1 hit there.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 5s.
Yep. Rerolling 1s.
That's right. 2.
So 2 regular, 1 at -1, 2 damage.
Okay, so I'll do the -1, 2 damage. And it goes through. Feel no pains. He kills a bike. And then 1 that has no AP. And feel no pain. Nope. So 1 more dies. Kaboop. And 1 takes a wound. Kaboop. There you go. So, last gun array from the Chimera with the heavy bolters into the Venom, the Hunter Killer Missile into the Raider that's wounded, and then all the heavy bolters into those guys.
So this is the... I'll do it's separate units.
Yep, last gun array.
Last gun array. All missed.
Cool. No -1 to hit the Raider with the Hunter Killer.
The Hunter Killer will hit.
Nicely done. Strength 10 now,
Yep.
so 2s. 1, feel no pain. I feel no pain. 5 up invul. He's okay.
And then the 3 heavy bolters.
That's 9 heavy bolter shots into the Reaver jet bikes. Hence why I -1 to hit them.
And nothing.
Okay. And then the Flamers. I think that's the last thing to shoot.
Yeah.
The Flamers into the Venom.
Everything's going into that.
So since you're within 12, you get rapid fire on the...
Yeah.
So it's 12 shots from the last gun array. Cool. So these are last guns?
Yes.
It's crazy how just volume of small arm fire hitting on 5s. There's a 4 in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even if it's a vehicle?
Yeah, it's just because the Venom's just -1.
Oh yeah, it's right built in. So 2.
So 2 4-up saves for the Venom. 1 goes through. 6 up feeling pain. No, he feels pain from a last gun.
Heavy flamers.
Yep. These are just auto hits.
So 8.
8 auto hits. Nice. I only have 4 wounds left. On 4s.
For nothing.
Okay. And I've taken a wound on the Venom. Okay, end of movement phase. The Venom with the Incubi kind of stayed back. The Succubus did start her intel points, boop, boop buttons, boop, boop, boop. The Eyeballs has advanced up that way, as well as Archon Skari, he advanced. The Ravager just moved up to keep Archon Skari safe. And then the Mandrakes have teleported 9 inches away to kind of be a little stopgap to just protect the Succubus from the Bullgrin. The Raider has moved up this way. It did heal, so now it has 6 wounds taken, and so it has 4 wounds left. And it's got its guns in range of the company commander's Chimera. And then the jet bikes did fly by, kill the last guy there with their flyby attacks, and now they're ready to potentially shoot and charge into another unit as well, being annoying as all hell, like jet bikes are. Okay, so with that, let's dive into the shooting phase, to the Death Strike. So the 3 heat lancers are just going to shoot into the Death Strike missile. They do need 4s to hit. 2 hits. They need 5s to wound. Nothing. Okay, so didn't deal with the nuke because it's toughness 7. Then we'll do the Dark Lance and 2 blasters from him. And then the Phantasm Grenade Launcher will actually go into that unit, as well as all the rifles will go into there. So, Blaster and... yeah,
Lance.
And Lance. Missed. The Phantasm goes in there for 3 auto shots because it's a blast. And it hit 1 time. Oh no, it did not. Because they are -1 to hit. And then all the rifles. Okay, so 4s to hit and 6s are extra hits thanks to Splinter X. I'm very curious to see how that mechanic works in the book. We'll see. And 4s to wound. Nothing from the poison. Yay! Okay. I see your return of shooting, and I raise you turn of shooting. This Venom is going to fire into them as well. Long range.
They're going to take cover now.
They are? Okay. So you actually hit 5 out of 6 times and wounded 3 times. They're getting a 4-up save for getting +1 to their save right now. Very, very cool. Cool. So
3 go down.
3 do go down from the Venom. The Mandrakes are firing into the lead Chimera, needing 3s to hit. Oh, I hope Mandrakes are amazing as well in the new codex. Toughness 7.
7.
So that's 3 saves at -1 and a mortal wound as well from the Mandrakes.
Hitting 4s and takes 4 wounds.
4 damage. Mandrakes, or People Drakes, because it is 2020. So I always get reminded, they're People Drakes. Now the Raider will fire. See it sensing that the Chimera has taken wounds. It will shoot at that Chimera with its disintegrator cannon. It hits twice, needs 5s to wound, does nothing. And the Phantasm Grenade Launcher will fire into those guys up top. It's autos 3 shots. So 1 miss and 1 hit. Does it wound on a 6? Nope, but they are -1 leadership. And that's that. Oh, and then I'll spend 1 command point and it will fire and fade. Okay. The Super Ravager is going to shoot into the Bulgrin Chimera. So I will shoot with its guns. Yeah, super fun guns here. Taka. Needing 3s. Thank you, my lord Skari. And needing 5s. 2, -3, 3 damage each.
Nope.
It's still alive! Okay. And they can't have a Phantasm Grenade Launcher. And I've literally run out of guns. The Chimera, the Survivor Chimera lived.
It lives!
It lives! And it's got flamers, so it doesn't care!
It doesn't care about your degrading ballistic skill.
The Reaver Jet Bikes will charge into
We're overwatching again?
Of course. Last Cannon Sniper again?
Go Last Cannon Sniper!
Okay, close. That was very, very
the
close.
The Melt-A-Gun?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
And then the last pistol?
Lots of, or frag grenade, which would probably give you more shots. And 4 las guns.
1, 2.
Oh, they're like, shoot them down, lads. Shoot them down.
Nothing.
Okay. The Reaver Jet Bikes are going to jump in. They do indeed come to play. Come to papi. Come to papi. Okie dokie. So, you know what? You spent your overwatching CP, so I'm going to try and charge the Flamers with the Mandrakes.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Needing a 9. Oh, and it is turn 2, so I get a reroll for free. Not with that roll, I don't.
They saw it get pelted by so much fire.
It's so close. Okay, so get so far. They're gonna get roasty toasty. Okay, so the Mandrakes are just gonna get murdered. And over here, the Reaver Jet Bikes attack the Guardsmen. Okay, so 3s to hit with the Reaver Jet Bikes. For some reason, I'm using not my rolling hand, so that felt really awkward. And needing 3s to wound at -1. Oh, that was a really good roll there. So 9 at -1 from the Reaver Jet Bikes as their reign of terror continues.
They're dead.
However,
as the sergeant yells, fire on my position into the Voxcaster!
I love it. So 3 CP.
And on a 4-up, they take D3 mortal wounds.
He has to try everything he can to take these jet bikes down.
No.
Okay, he was like, please. They were too fast, too swift. He wasn't able to finish the coordinates, yelling into the comms as the jet bikes sweep past their position and slash attack them all. That's what I'm going for. Is just the slash attacks. Rah. Okay, so with that, the pilot down. I can't wait. I need to build another 9 and paint another 9 of them. Okay, so with that, the guard take their second turn. That's my bad interpretation of a bugle. But the cavalry has decided to arrive on this flank of the battlefield where both characters happen to be looking to assassinate the characters to gain swift victory against the Drukhari as well. And with that, we've got the raiders right there. They got out of their transport because he needs to deal with these Reaver Jet Bikes. The missile is still good, though. We have the commander stayed inside of his Chimera. That Chimera has moved up to block out some of the zone there. And the Bulgrin have moved up to within an inch of the Mandrakes.
Just outside of an inch.
Yeah, just outside of an inch there. Ready to potentially do some damage as we move in to turn 2 for the guard. Oh my goodness. Are you just gonna...
But first we must see if the hour is nigh.
Well, is it orders first or end of movement?
They both happen at the beginning.
Oh, is it? You want to see if the missile goes off first?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the first thing I want to see every turn.
Every turn. Does the death strike go off?
On a 6.
No. Okay, the hour is not nigh yet.
Steady!
Steady!
Steady! He yells!
Calibrate the rockets!
And then I'll do my orders.
Yeah.
So we're going to give reroll hits of 1s to the mortars.
Yep.
and wounds of ones.
Okay, that's the only
And
two that
then-
really work for them.
Yeah, on the front unit here, we're going to give them reroll hits of ones.
Yep.
Wounds of ones.
Yep.
And that's
Okay,
it.
so hits and wounds of ones there as well.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the orders.
Yes.
Very, very snazzy. Okay, now we move into the shooting phase. Well, the actual shooting part of the shooting phase.
Yes. So the Bulgrins are going to throw a frag bomb.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'm going to spend one command
To
point
make them all throw
to make
frag
them all
bombs.
throw frag bombs at the
Mandrakes.
Mandrakes.
Yes,
down
that
to
definitely makes sense.
8.
Yep. Okay, because you had 9 command points.
Yep.
I still have 5 left. We've actually been pretty decent with command points, considering.
Yep. So they're D6 each
Yes, sir.
for 5, 6, 7. I
7.
can do math.
That's okay. They are Bulgrins, after all.
Yes.
They just point them in the general direction of the enemy and go beat them with a club.
They do still hit on 4s.
Ooh, -1 to hit them.
Yes.
So 5s. Because Mandrakes. Ooh,
4
very nice.
hits.
They don't like shadowy figures. I am
They are strength 4.
so I'm T3. So those are gonna hurt. So 3.
3.
5 up invulnerable saves and 6 up Feel No Pains. So the Bulgarin just knocked out 2 of my Mandrakes for 1 command point. Awesome. So now the bikers are in dense cover here. It's going to mean that the mortars are -1 to hit them. But the mortars are taking them down because they're still 6. So still 6 strong, which means it's a minimum of 3. Wow, look at that. That actually came in handy. Good job, mortars. +1 to hit, +1 to wound, or...
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
+1 to hit, +1 to
This
wound.
time he's not forgetting the cool Psychic Awakening stratagem. And so it's 3 and 6. Love it.
Red is the more dangerous of the mortars.
Yep. Needing 4s. Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. No 1s, but I'm glad that came in
Decent.
handy.
Look at that. It actually did come in handy.
And then wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah. On the plus
Sorry, on
strength?
4s. On 4s.
Wounding on 4s. Yeah, because you're normally on 5s. Rerolling.
Rerolling my
Ooh,
ones
very
for my
nice. Those are the
dangerous
2
mortars.
dangerous ones that reroll 1s.
So nothing. So 3.
3, no EP. So 4 up saves. And a Feel No Pain. He's okay.
All right. Next will be the infantry.
Yep. Okay, so the last cannon has decided to shoot at the Ravager. He doesn't want to shoot the Venom because he knows I'm going to deploy my Incubi under the Venom and then create a wall for my Succubus.
Yes.
So he doesn't want that to happen. So last cannon into the Ravager.
It hits.
It hits. Nicely done. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s, though, because, that
goes
is
through.
5 up, Feel No Pain. Invul. No, goes
And
through.
damage.
Mm-hmm. For 3
For 3.
damage.
I will keep the 3.
Okay. That's a moderate keeping of the 3. I take 2 damage. He is down to 8 remaining. So last gun's hitting on 5s. We're rolling 1s here. So we got a couple of hits. So that's 5. Now, I did forget he has repair systems, so he's actually only taken 1 damage because all my little Venoms do have their repair systems and handy. Very nice.
And
So
that'll be 3.
3.
No AP.
Needing 4s. Ooh, 2 go through. Needing 6s. Nope. You kill 1 and wound another. Last gun's proving true.
All right, next we'll do the plasma pistol.
Yep. Oh, this is the one with the plasma pistol
Yes.
squad. Very nice. Very nice.
He will not overcharge because your gentleman only has 1 wound left.
Okay, makes sense. Even though now it's unmodified ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, makes sense.
+1 strength doesn't matter. So
Nope. It just helps for the Feel No Pain.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. So all right, not overcharging. That's a hit.
Yep.
And a wound.
-3.
Yep.
So it goes through. Feel No Pain. Nope.
Nope.
You do kill a second jet bike.
And last but not least, the Meltagun.
The Meltagun. Looking for a direct hit here.
Oh yeah.
And he does miss. He has killed 2 of the jet bikes.
Okay. The heavy bolter's gonna.
The missile heavy bolter shooting at the bikes. Needing 5s.
Actually, no. It's gonna pop smoke.
It's going to pop smoke instead of
It's gonna
shooting.
pop smoke, so it's -1 to
It's
hit.
going to try and keep itself alive.
Yes.
Very nice.
It
He
is
really wants the missile to go off.
Yes. Yes.
I love it.
The
He still has lots of heavy bolters and the flamers, though.
Yeah.
And the last gun arrays as well.
yeah. So the heavy bolters are all gonna go into that thing,
The Ravager?
the Ravager.
Darkness. This is not any Ravager. This is the
The
original
last gun
Ravager.
array are gonna go into these gentlemen here.
Yep. And that's it.
My commander mans all 6 last guns on the array. That's how it works.
And it hits on 3s too, because he's a commander.
Oh, I wish.
No, it does. It goes with the ballistic skill of the thing that's shooting it.
Does it really?
Yeah. So the last gun array is the last gun array shot by veterans hits on 3s, shot by just last guns hits on 4s. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. At least that's how it used to be. We'll double check that and come back to you. Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold your breath against it.
So 2 heavy flamers into the people drakes.
For 7.
Okay. Needing 3s to wound. There's only 3 left. There are only 3 people drakes, mandrakes left. Oh, 6.
6 wounds.
That is terribly terrifying. 5 up invulnerable saves. Go, people drakes. Ooh.
3 go through. Feel no pain.
I might save 1. Yes! The sergeant is left alive. But the guard is not done yet. The last gun array rapid firing into the people drakes.
It's within rapid fire.
It is
12 shots.
12 shots. Taka. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits.
The commander has you in his sights.
How many?
2, 4, 6. Good sir.
Okay, 6 5-ups. Come on, little sergeant. All 6s. No, he's very, very close. Very, very dead. 3 heavy bolters firing at the Ravager. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s, because he's T6. Better than, very nice. 3 at -1.
3 at -1.
5-up saves. Ooh,
that's
6 damage go through. Heavy bolters being dangerous. I know. He's like, I'll take you all down. I take
6 damage.
6 damage on the Ravager, who has 2 remaining. Oh, that is so funny. He's taken 8 damage in total. Yeah. Last pistols. He's got a bunch of last pistols over here.
2 are out of range.
That's okay. They're all in because he slid forward a little bit from the crater, so they're all in range there.
So 10 last pistols.
Uh-oh. Let's see if the Ravager can survive this. That would be great. Darkness, come on, buddy.
1 plasma pistol is not overcharging.
Okay, fair enough.
Actually, I haven't used my reroll this turn.
You haven't used a reroll this turn.
He will overcharge.
Okay, very cool. So super plasma pistol, and everybody else. So they hit on 3s, though, right? Yep. Yeah. So the plasma pistol hit, which
plasma pistol hit.
That's the dangerous one. He wounds on 3s, though.
Steadfast, Commander.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody else on 6s. It's all about the plasma pistol.
Oh.
So plasma pistol goes through. I get a 5-up invulnerable save. Come on, Darkness, my old friend. I'll spend a CP to reroll it.
No.
And now...
Do you get your CP
do I get the CP back?
No.
And so I'm down to 4 CP. Feel no pains! Come on, Darkness! Yes! He's alive! He's alive with 1! Oh, so close. So close. Okay.
It is neutered a little bit, though.
It is. So he's hurting. He's really hurting. That is very true. Then again, Flamer doesn't care. And he moves full distance because of the track guards.
Yes.
Which is great. So now, charge phase.
The Bulgrins are going to attack. Are going to charge your succubus, but I'm going to use a stratagem called Head First, which is when they disembark from a chimera, they get +2 to their charge.
Oh, very cool. I like it. Is that 1 CP, 2 CP?
1 CP.
Very nice.
And it does not need to be on a regiment unit.
Very cool. Okay, so they go head first. It's 8 inches away, so he needs to roll a 6 to make it.
Oh, they want him.
Oh my goodness, that is a full-blown let's charge into the succubus and beat the living daylights out of her. 3 full Bulgrin into my succubus that's trying to finish her vital beat buttons. Her beat buttons. Yeah. Uh-oh. And that was a very, very long charge. That was fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so with that, is this charge happen?
I feel like it's happening.
Okay. Do you want to target the Ravager as well and take the -2? Or just Archon Skari?
So they have +1 to their charge, so it's only a -1.
Correct.
I will need to roll a 10 on the dice.
Correct. And if you don't, then you fail both.
Then I failed both.
Correct. It's up to you, man.
No guts, no glory. We're doing it.
Okay, and I will spend a CP, so I go down to 3. Do I spend it? I do. And of course, the Ravager is totally overwatching you.
What? No.
Okay, so Darkness, my old friend, needing 6s. Hiya! Ooh,
there's a
couple of
couple.
6s and a couple of rerolls. Thank you, my lord Skari. No, okay.
So one 3 damage and one 2 damage.
It is at 3 up, so the 3 damage one. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that. Yes. And then the normal one. Cool. So one does 3 damage, goes right through. So 3 feel no pains.
We'll do 3 feel no pains.
Mm-hmm. On 5s, though, because they're pretty snazzy. Good old 5-ups.
And
he will take the 2 damage from that one.
Will he take the 2 damage?
Will he? Or will he? Disgustingly
He will not.
resilient. He lives.
He lives.
Get out of here.
One horseman has 1 wound.
I have 2 CP. Do I spend that CP? I don't. Ha! Yes, finally.
And we shall make our heroic charge.
He needs a 10. Dun, dun, dun. No. I don't have enough to vect it.
Reroll. I'm down to 5.
Yeah. Does he make it? No. They hold.
Same treatment as the...
as the Mandrakes. Yes. Correct. Yeah, the
but
Mandrakes.
They're now in danger in the corner.
They are. Okay. And he has the 1 combat over here. I am going to spend 2 CP. You will be -1 to hit me, so you're hitting on 4s.
But they have +1 attack on the charge.
Correct.
Because they're not Space Marines. So that is a total of a lot of attacks.
Yeah, it's 4, 4, and
13.
5. Yes, 13 attacks. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 2s because they're really dangerous. Okay, any 3s in there?
There was 1 3.
Okay. So that's a potential 2 damage. And then 2s to wound. Okay, so almost all of them. That's 8 total.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Yep, I have a 3-up invul, so that's not a bad idea.
So I go down to 4 now.
Correct. Rerolling that 1, 2, add another one, so that's 9.
9.
3-up invulnerable saves for my succubus. Come on, succubus! She passes all but 1, and I will spend a reroll. No, I'm just kidding.
Feel no pain, though.
She lived. Okay, so 2 damage. Feel no pain from the succubus. She takes 2 damage. You get to pile in if you want as well. She gets to attack you back, though, with the Blood Glaive, which is her relic. So hitting on 2s, rolling 1s. And she is strength 5.
So 4s.
4s at -3 D3 damage. So 2, but you have a 4-up invul.
Yes, they have the brute shields.
Very cool. Good old brute shields.
No, they go through.
2 go through. 1 does D3 for 2, which soaks up the last one.
And feel no pains.
Oh, that's right.
They are grizzled.
4 feel no pains for the 1 guy who is grizzled.
That 1 guy.
I do cat 1 down. She cuts 1 down, but that's good because that allows me to do my command phase, end of command phase. I get my vital intelligence points thingies because she's sitting there. Very cool. They lost 2 models, the leadership 8, so they don't need to take a morale test. And with that, we dive into turn number 3. Wow, what a crazy... Now I've got a giant... both my characters exposed. Something's going to have to happen over here. Let's see what we can do as we move in to Crusade turn number 3. End of the movement phase. The witches want a rematch from last game, so that even though infantry would probably be a better choice for them to target, they want to fight them. And the Archon Skari can't control them because they're gladiators. Okay. And then they got out. They're going to start their action. The beep beep boops or whatever, putting the Vox relays on this one, but they can still shoot because that's their special thing. Yep. This thing moved up. It's healed up to 5 wounds remaining now. The Jeep bikes, they've moved up. And then I put my Medusa eyeballs in the Venom. So the Venom moved up. It's within 11, moved in. So now he's in range of that. And then the Incubi have gotten out, ready to charge the Bullgrin as well. They got this, says Rob. So with that, let's dive into the Houston phase. And we'll start with eyeballs. Shooting at the 1 wounded Chimera. Okay. So, 3's hit. Okay, strength 4. So needing 5s to wound at -2. Ooh. What? Awesome. I'm okay with that. That's as much as he could have done.
Yeah, it's dead.
Does it shoot with one of its guns?
Does it explode?
Oh, I guess that makes sense. It does.
Explodes. There's nothing within range.
Okay. So does it, if it doesn't explode, does it get to shoot? Or if it's...
No, if it explodes, it does not get to
It does
shoot.
not? Okay. So if it blows up, it doesn't get to shoot you as it
No,
does.
it's not quite as good as it looks
As
like.
okay. All right. So that was a failure to shoot. Okay. Fair enough. So now we're going to do Archon Skari. Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
Yes, the back part.
Okay. So I'm going to do the witches. So I have 1 Phantasm Grenade Launcher that gets max 3 shots, hitting on 3s, winning on 6s. 1 save, no AP from the Phantasm. And it just -1 leaderships you. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pistols. Yeah.
It's good.
The Phantasm didn't do any damage. 6 little pistols. And needing 4s because they are poison. So 3 armor saves, no AP. Only 1. Feel no pain?
Feel no pain? Keeps them alive. How does it feel?
Oh, they're so durable.
How does
I
it
love
feel?
It does feel. It feels okay. It just feels.
Who's making the feel no pain now?
Okay, so now we're gonna do them. I've got Dark Lance. The Dark Lance is gonna go into your nuke.
Okay.
And then I've got the 6 rifles into the squad of infantry over here.
Okay, they are going to take cover, I believe.
They are? Okay, so 6 rifles, and they are taking cover.
I'm down to 3.
Yep. So the rifles, only 3 hit, needing 4s, only 1 save.
On a 4-up now.
Correct. So they dug in, they tried to dig in.
Nope.
1 goes down. The Lance, -1 to hit your big tank. Missed. Okay, where's Archon Skari when you need him to give you some bonuses there?
He's very preoccupied.
He definitely is. The 3 heat lances from them. I'm actually going to shoot into the mortars.
The mortars?
Yeah, and then
no.
the twin rifle is going to go into them over here.
Okay.
So to the mortars, needing 3s, not 4s, because 1 hit. I'm just going to re-roll this 1 hit roll because I feel fancy.
No!
Needing 2s to wound. So 2 at -5. So the first one does 6 damage, and the second one does 4 damage. So I do get 2 of the mortars. Continue. The double maracas guy is left alive. Then the twin rifle, or the rapid fire rifle, 1 hit into the infantry squad, 1 wound. And 1 more of the guardsmen goes down as well. And then we will do this guy here. I'm going to do the disintegrator cannon. Is actually going to take a pot shot at the mortar right there. And then the phantasm into the squad of infantry. So to the mortar, needing 4s because I am wounded. 1 hit. 1 wound at -3, and it just does 2 damage.
He's dead.
Is it? Oh, they're 2 wounds each. Yeah, so he does go down. The phantasm into the big squad gets 2 hits because it's 3 shots, and no wounds because it's strength 1.
Okay.
But they are -1 leadership as well. Okay. And last but not least, the Ravager is going to take a pot shot at these guys.
What? No.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm on 5s now.
I have to soften them up. I have to try and soften them up. So I'm going to start with the 2 damage ones on 5s. Thank you, my Lord Skari. And needing 3s to wound you. So 2 feel no pains that are 2 damage each.
The first one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
No.
So I got the 1 guy.
And the second one.
And he only feels 1. Okay. And then the 2 3 damage ones. Thank you, my Lord Skari. And
Good rolls.
Thank you, 3s. So the guy that's taken 1 damage takes 3 more feel no pains.
Nope, he does.
So he does, and then 3 and 3. Oh, I was expecting you to roll at least 1 5 there. Okay, so like that one.
Yeah, there we go.
So the guy that's wounded, 2 more, and then 1 guy has 1 wound remaining. Archon Skari is going to now shoot his pistol. Hits on 2s, wounds on 2s, and does d6 damage. For 1! Oh no! you might not even kill 1. Okay,
Yeah,
he does.
killed it.
Okay, barely. So this venom over here is now taking a pot shot into that guardsman unit at long range. 3s to hit, and then 4s to wound. And of course he has taken ground, so he needs 4-up saves on 2 of them.
They're good.
There you go. 2 for 2. That's good. I killed 2. 2 of them saved. It was a good job there for them. And I spent a reroll, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Yep. Do I spend it? I do. So I have 1 command point remaining.
As I have 3.
You do indeed. So with that, it is charge time. I'm going to start with these witches. They're going to declare charge on your horseman. He's thinking.
Go for it.
Okay. He wants to try snipe the bikes again. Okay, so I need a 9 with the witches. Oh, so close. Hold on a second. They do have fleet of foot. It is one of their battle honors. They get +1 to their charge, which means they make it with an 8. Arg! Go help Archon Skari. It's more like they want the glory of dealing with the death corpse of Krieg riders. They're not doing
more
it.
than happy to die.
Yeah. That's true. That's literally their job. Forlorn hope right into the enemy lines.
Yep.
Archon Skari jumping in. He goes to 7. Arg! He's just gonna go down here. Something
Did he go
like
through
that.
the crater?
Sure.
No.
Sure.
No,
He'll slow down. He slowed down. And now the Reaver jet bikes into the guard squad.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it again. Absolutely love it. Okay.
The last cannon.
Sniper last cannon. Okay, no.
The melt-a-gun.
Yeah, sniper melt-a-gun. Yo,
Yes.
Nicely done.
The melt-a-gun will wound 1.
D6 damage or D6.
D3 plus 3.
No, D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
For
So 6 damage. Close.
Close.
1 dice. Okay, so
Yes.
you murdered 1.
The plasma pistol not overcharged.
Okay.
Nope.
No. And then some las guns.
And then
Sniper melta-guns, just dealing with stuff.
1,
Absolutely
2, 3,
love it.
4, 5.
Okay.
10
Nothing
shots,
there?
Nothing.
Okay. So I lose 1 guy and they go in 5 inches. I'm going to start with... Actually, no, in the Incubi, I'm going to charge into the Bullgring because I totally forgot that that's a thing. So the Incubi jumping into. So the Incubi have 1, 2, 3, 4 Incubi, and then the Clavex is going to use his brutal claves. So it's +1 strength, +1 damage. So it's still wounding on 5s, but he gets extra attacks here, which is pretty snazzy. Hold on a second. Let me see if that's the case. They are veterans, and I did give them Onslaught to reroll 1s to hit, and it's turn 3, so they're hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. So here goes all of the Incubi. Rarg. Rerolling 1s to hit. And then 6s are additional hits here. So a couple of rerolls and only 1 extra hit. Awesome.
Ah, worth it.
Yeah, and they need 5s to wound because that's how that rolls. Let's do the Clavex first because these are 2 damage each. Okay, so 2 damage each on a 4 pinball. So 2 damage so far.
Those are all 1 damage?
These are all 1 damage.
I have a feeling I don't need the nuke anymore. I really don't. So I'm going to spend the 1 to reroll that 2 damage one.
Okay. Try and keep the Bullgrin alive.
They need to live, yes.
No. So he does, well, feel no pains because he is pretty sturdy.
Takes 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage. And the others do 1.
He lives!
He's going to live regardless of what happens.
Nope, the feel no pain. No.
He lives with 1 wound left. Okay, Incubi, please become strength 5 and 2 damage base. Soon. Okay.
Incubi, please die.
Well, now you can't interrupt, which just means that I'm going to go here and attack with the witches. 8 attacks from the Hydra Gauntlets, hitting on 2s. And strength 3, so 5s, but they get to reroll wound rolls. Thanks to the Hydra Gauntlets. Good old Hydras. Okay, so that is 5 at -1 to do 1 damage each. So we'll do that first.
5 ups. None of them, and then feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Which are also 5 ups.
Yep, yeah, it's 5 up, 5 up.
So
I kill 1, and 1
takes a wound.
takes a wound, so he has 2 left. So now I will do the Shardnet and Impaler. Hits on 2s and wounds on 5s. So these are 2 at -1 to do 2 damage a pop. Which is good because 1 has 2 wounds left, so that's perfect. Hopefully, just trying to be efficient with my order of operations here.
How many?
Just 2 at -1, 2 damage each, and 1 guy has 2 wounds remaining.
Yeah, 1 guy has 1 wound remaining.
No, 2, because you took 3 on the 1 guy, and then 1 on the other guy.
Wounded.
Yeah, exactly. Because Archon Skari killed the 1 wounded guy right at the end. So 1, so 2 damage. Feel no pains.
Does not feel them.
Okay, he loves it. He's like, psh, come get some. Sergeant, yeah, plus 1 attack. So the Sergeant gets 4 attacks as well with her Brutal Fleshbane Power Sword. So she hits 3 times. She is Strength 4 though, so she needs 4s. These are -3, and it doesn't matter. I did all that token for no reason. And then that was 4, so I have 6 witches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 witches. Witch. Hitting on 2s. If the succubus was nearby, they would re-roll those wonderful ones. And on 5s.
She's a little bit preoccupied.
She definitely is. She was trying to like get the job done. Just 3 saves. Okay.
Toughness 4 coming in clutch.
Yeah, T4 for these guys.
1 goes through.
1 goes through. Feel no pain.
Nope.
He loves it.
They love it.
Okay, so I'll just pile them in right now.
Everyone's a space marine.
Archon Skari gets, well, that's a battle honor. So he gets 8 attacks on the charge because it's the campaign Skari. Hitting on 2s. Cool. He is Strength 4, so he needs 4s to wound with rerolling everything because he hates everything. Hates everything! And it is -3, so no save here. D3 damage each. So the first guy takes 2 feel no pains. He has 2 wounds left. Ooh, he's going to soak up another 2. So 1 guy goes down. The guy that was wounded.
Yep.
Yeah, and now the next guy takes 2, so he's going to soak up the next one. So he takes 4 feel no pains for the next guy. And he also goes down. Mm-hmm. And the last one takes 3 damage from the Jin Blade and also goes down. Archon Skari cutting a swathe through the enemy. Cut. And he's already based over here, so he can't go anywhere.
Yep, and witches aren't in combat anymore.
And the witches are definitely not in combat, so they can be a target of a shot.
Of one very large shot.
As he looks at the missile. Okay, so now we do the jet bikes that went into the guardsmen.
Yep.
So I only have 6 attacks, but they're hitting on 2s this time because, apparently they got excited about killing mortars. 3s at -1, so 2 at -1. 2 more go down, so I've killed, I believe, 4 out of that unit. Oh, 3. Ooh, nice.
3.
Smart, because you killed the base. Very cool. So with that, you get to choose one to fight, which I'm assuming will be them, so that...
the Bulgrins.
Yep.
So 3 and 4 attacks.
Who were they swinging at?
The witch.
Yeah, of course they would.
The witch.
Trying to finish her off.
She's taking 1 wound, right?
She's taken 2 wounds.
2 wounds, that's right.
Yeah, she didn't pass any feel no pains here. And you're hitting on 3s this time.
And they all hit. And now 2s again.
Correct, because they're strength 7. How many? 7?
7, yep.
Every single one hit wound.
They do not like her.
Does she dodge effectively like she did last time? Oh, 2, that's 4. I need to pass 2 of these or she is dead. No, you got her. She has gone down. Uh-oh. The succubus is no more.
And they'll do their little pile-in towards
Now the guardsmen get to go. Okay, they're going to try swing at the jet bikes that have been the biggest thorn in Rob's side ever.
I'll do the power sword.
Yes, sir.
1 hit.
Very nice, very nice. Nothing.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guardsmen.
Charge, lads! Do it!
For 3 hits.
Hitting on 4s, bud. They hit on 4s.
Yeah, that's right.
Not -1 in combat here.
I'm just assuming I always get -1. And 1 wound.
Very nice. 4 up. 6 up. No, you wounded 1.
The Melt the Gunner.
It is. Oh no! The horsies will attack Archon Skari himself. Yep, they're all in there nicely.
All right, so 3 attacks with the bad lances.
We have to do it like super cinematic, like they turn their horses around. Oh, we got you, Skari!
So the 3 lances.
Yep, the sergeant and 2.
2 hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's strength +1.
Cool.
So 3s.
What's the AP on these?
-1.
Just 1 damage though, right?
1 damage.
Yeah, I'll just do it on this regular armor save. 6 ups and feel no pains. He takes 2 damage.
And then the trampling hooves.
Uh-oh, these are the dangerous ones.
2 attacks each.
Yep.
They're the exact same thing as the weapon profile.
Except for, are they still -1 too?
What's that?
They're not -1 though.
Yes, they are.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so 3 hits.
Cool.
Needing threes.
Get a strength 4.
1.
1. I will take it on his regular armor. 6 up. And see Feudal Pain. Nope, he takes 1 more.
3 wounds.
No. He's taken 3 wounds, and now it's the end of the fight phase. So Archon Skari needs to roll on a 1. The Jin Blade stabbed him. No. The Jin Blade did not stab him and do another mortal wound.
All right, I have to take some leadership tests.
You do. So they are also -1, and it's turn 3.
They're going to fail unless I roll heroic anyways.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. So the Riders.
Oh, they stay!
Oh my goodness.
They want none of it! And the Guardsmen who lost 3.
Correct.
So
No, they lost 3 and they're -1 as well, thanks to the Phantasm.
Okay.
So
good.
they're okay
6.
as well. Look at that. Fancy. So the guard holding the line, and it looks good for them. Okay, so this is the thing. We have the nuke going off on a 5-up. They fell back. He did use the Vox relay on the command Chimera, so he can order them while he's in the Chimera still. He's just keeping nice and safe.
Yes.
The Bulgarian have decided to fall back out of combat. However, they didn't. But if the nuke goes off, I'm pretty sure you're going to kill almost everything. Okay.
I'm going to try.
Yeah. It's up to you, buddy. Is the time now?
The hour is nigh.
No, the missile goes off. Oh my God. At least you know.
No.
Yeah.
No. The witch unit.
Okay, so you don't have like super CP, right? So explain to everybody, because nobody's ever seen a Death Strike go off.
So in order for it to go off, you need to roll an 8 and then add the game turn. So this is game turn 3, so I rolled a 5, so
it
I rolled
goes
an
off.
8, so it goes off.
Okay.
So now it shoots 3d6 shots, and for each hit,
it's a mortal.
It's a mortal wound.
Cool. And that's it.
Yes.
Simply that. And it hits on 4s.
It hits on 3s because it has
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit.
Okay. So it's hitting on 3s and so that's cool. So it's 3d6 shots hitting on 3s and every hit is just a mortal.
Yes. It also has
Very cool.
well-stocked magazines, so I can re-roll any of the type dice.
Very cool. So that's awesome. It gives it really nice and had lots of shots and he's shooting, now there's also a stratagem that if you use it, it gives you
Reroll all failed to hits.
But you need 3 CP for it.
Yes.
And if it's still alive,
on a, I believe it's either a 5 or a 6 up, they take an additional D6
mortals. If you didn't kill the thing you shot at.
Yes.
Okay, fair
enough. And it
enough.
also gives +1 to hit the additional targets that are around it, because the unit that gets hit, all units within 3 inches of it, on a 4+ take D3 mortal wounds.
Very cool. So you can potentially kill them, or do lots of damage there, or maybe even kill them, kill Skari, and do some damage onto your
Yes, but
your
my horses
horses.
have a better feel no pain than Skari.
They definitely do, and Skari is just about to get nuked.
And then the heavy bolter will shoot.
Which I think is hilarious.
The heavy bolter will shoot at probably the jet bikes.
Yep, makes sense. You have to kill those jet bikes.
So the nuke.
Okay, so 3d6 shots into the witches.
Yes.
Okay, and you can reroll any and or. You got a 6.
So I'm going to reroll the 2 and the 3.
Makes sense. Trying to get lots and lots of shots here. It's max of up to 18. That's 14 shots.
14 shots.
Very nice. Hitting on 3s and just mortals. That's it.
10, 11, 12.
I've played a game where I've run 3 of these missiles and they're very fun. They're not good at all in like competitive play, but they're hilarious. Okay, so needing 3s to hit. And okay, I got off lightly there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yep.
6. Okay,
Got
so
off
6 of
very
them.
lightly.
6 of Feudal Pains. And I lose 4 of them in the nuke.
And then we'll see. So on a
and then it's so powerful. I moved the terrain. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you have to roll for each unit within 3 inches of that unit.
Yes. So
Okay.
we'll do the closest, which is Skari.
Okay, does Skari get hit by nuke? He does.
For D3 mortal wounds.
Through.
2.
Oh, I need to pass a Feudal Pain or he's dead. Come on, Skari. No, you got him.
Does my unit get hit? It does for
That's so funny.
2 mortal wounds.
That's so funny. That's hilarious.
And one
mortal wound. So Skari dies. He's like, "Bleh," dead, which is now a game, ladies and gentlemen, which is fine. That is huge. He had all the intel he needed to stay alive, and the nuke just got him. Okay, great.
And then the heavy bolter.
So funny. Okay. We mourn the Archon Skari.
2 hits.
But that's it. Once per game. That only happens once per game. 5 up for him. And feel no pains for the jet bike. He takes 1 damage, but that's enough to take him down.
Now that that's settled in a shot, I'll do my orders.
Yes, because we got so excited.
Yes.
It was so exciting.
So get back in the fight on these gentlemen so they can shoot.
Absolutely.
And then let's see if they get more orders.
Absolutely.
So they will reroll their failed hits of 1s.
Yep. Do they get another one?
And their wounds of 1s.
Very cool. Do they get another one? And rapid first rank fire, second rank fire.
First rank fire, second rank fire.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, so everything. Then I shoot them.
Yep. Okay, cool. Awesome.
Those are the only orders I can give now. So
that makes sense. And now we move into the shooting phase proper with Skari dead and everything else happening so fast. That's not exactly how it goes, but that's okay. So the last gunner rate does shoot at the regular ballistic skill of the Chimera. We did figure that out.
But he's still manning all 6 guns somehow.
Somehow. He's just pressing lots of buttons, hitting on 5s.
Just 4 hits.
And wounding on 4s.
For 2.
2.
No AP.
3 ups. Good.
All right.
Awesome. That's it for shooting. Except for them. They can shoot now.
Yes, they can, which they will. They do not have frag grenades.
They do not.
So 1 plasma pistol, which I'm not overcharging.
Okay.
And 1 regular shot. The plasma pistol is the green one.
Okay, fair enough. The shooting did kill 2 of the witches, because I failed both saves. Okay, so with that, into the charge phase.
Yes, we're going to charge my Chimera into
the venom?
Into the venom.
Very nice.
Get a little bit closer, you know.
Yep, nothing I can do about that. 8 inches. He's like, let's run away. There he goes with the commander in there.
Drive me closer.
I like it.
And then the cavalry that are not in combat now and didn't fall back will now charge the
Ravager. Nothing
Ravager.
I can do about that. I have 0 CP, so I can't overwatch.
All right. So they have +1 to their charge.
They do indeed.
I'm going to go around the crater.
Yeah, of course.
Hiya! For 6, 7, probably will not make it.
Yeah, they make it. Yeah, it's to the hull, so they're fine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's to the back.
Yeah. Ravagers are the whole hull, even this little bit here, so you're good.
Yeah, even the shock prow with the front.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so they make it in.
Yep.
So I will attack with my knights first.
I like it. The knight's getting stuck in here.
3 attacks with the lances. For 3 hits.
Nicely done.
And they are strength
5.
6 now. So it's +3.
Some 4s.
No, they're strength 5.
Oh, so 5.
+2, -3. 3.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Right, I'll
yeah,
check.
that's fine. So 2.
So 2.
-3.
Yes. 2 damage each.
I don't get a save. So feel no pains. And it dies. Does she blow? She does.
Oh no!
I'll check them. I don't think that's 6. But they definitely get hit for 2 mortal wounds. And he dies.
He dies.
Hooray! It's just the sergeant. But you didn't get darkness. Darkness has gone down. Oh, poor darkness. Poor darkness.
3 attacks with the untouched Chimera, hitting
That's
on
right.
6s. Nothing.
Cool.
All right.
My venom gets a swing at you. 2 hits. 1 wound at -1.
Good.
Cool. And that is that. What's their leadership?
There were only 2 left, so they lost 1, and their leadership 8 with the
Okay,
sergeant.
their leadership
so
8.
he's good.
Perfect. So they are fine. And now we move.
What about the
The Incubi, they lost 3, their leadership 9. They are fine.
leadership? Very good leadership.
Yeah, they're super leadership. Okay, so that was turn.
3.
Was that turn 3?
Yeah.
So we're going into turn number 4. What a bloodbath. Let's dive into turn number 4 for the Drukhari. The witches did take an absolute slobber knocker, losing 6 of their number this turn. So they owe you a morale.
Yes.
On a 1 or 2, they pass. No, they fail. So one's going to run, and then there are 3 left. So 2 run. Oh my goodness. But we'll keep the Chardonnay alive so far.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now this raider has healed itself to full bracket, moves 14. All the Cavalite warriors, after doing their vital intelligence experience thing, hopped in now, so they're now all in that raider, which is awesome. The Medusa has disembarked and moved to shoot into them. No, he's 4 wounds left. So he's taken 4, he has 6 left.
Yeah,
he was on. Yeah. So he's how many he's taken was 4 taken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I count how many they've taken.
I count them.
So they moved up this way, that way, and then these Bulgarian. I'm probably not gonna be able to deal with them this turn. So I've got a couple of tricks up my sleeve, and then this Venom has moved up. So first things first, the Medusa will shoot into the Guardsman, needing 3s, and needing 3s. 2 minus 2, so 2 dead guys. Blah blah. 2 dead guys. Very, very cool.
They won't need the radio anymore, I don't think. Well, I would rather the radio live than a regular.
Yep, makes sense. Okay, so now the disintegrator cannon is going to shoot. Actually, no, we'll start over here. The blast pistol and a plasma grenade. So the blast pistol into your little dude misses. And the plasma grenade, 6 shots. Hits on 3s. Wounds on 4s. So 3 minus 1. On the little...
I am in the crater.
Little horseman.
So I have a 4 of 6.
Yeah. So cavalry do not benefit. Okay. And feeling pains. He has one wound remaining. The toughest horses in all the galaxy for 6 power level, ladies and gentlemen. Which is the same as my cavalry. It's great. I love it, how tough they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this raider is going to shoot. The phantasm is going to shoot into the guardsman. So D3 shots, 3 shots, hitting on 3s, and hits you and wounding on 6s. So 1 save, no EP.
Good.
And you are minus 1 leadership now.
Yes.
The disintegrator is going against your chimera.
Okay.
And it hits 3 times. And it wounds once, so minus 3.
6s? Nope.
2 damage.
It's finally taken damage.
It has, and now I will spend my command point to fire Fate, which I pre-measured, so he's going to move up this way, like that. Boop, boop. Doo-doo. And he's going to be within 6 with the pistol, and within 18 with the blasters. And then all the rifles are shooting into the guardsmen. I'll do the rifles as the guardsmen that have taken cover. And hitting on 3s with 6s or extra hits, so 3 extra hits thanks to Splinter Ranks. Needing 4s to wound said guardsman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Satiated vengeance, just going around being bosses.
1, 2.
Killing 2 more. Very nice. Meltagun and plasma gun still left alive. Okay, so I have 2 blasters and a dark lance into the chimera. Hitting on 3s and 4s to the red. Okay, 2 hits, needing 3s to wound you. 2 wounds at AP4, so no save. 2d6 damage, he has 9 wounds remaining. Hiya! Oh, 7 damage, it is just alive. I love it. And of course, we've got the blast pistol into your missile tank, and it missed. It missed. Oh, no. So with that, we're going to dive into the charge phase. You have no CP, so the incubi will charge your chimera.
Yep.
Come on, Clavex and incubi! That should be close enough. Is that right?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, 8 inches away, or 7. Sorry. Yeah, 7 inches away. So they did make it in. Go incubi. And then the witches into the last of the horsemen. They go there, so that's fine. And the Medusa is going to jump into this guardsman. Okay. Medusa! And I don't know if it's power from pain. Let me check.
Eyeballs has power from pain.
He does! Rerolls? No, not enough.
Still not feeling
Not enough. Okay, so with that, we'll dive into combat. I'll just do my Clavex and stuff first. And your leadership, your toughness 7. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't actually matter in terms of... except for the AP. So I'll do 6 attacks and 3 attacks. Hitting on 2s. And then wounding on 5s. And I forgot this last time, but 6s do 3 damage each. So that's 2 minus 3, 3 damage for lethal precision. So 6 damage.
Does it explode?
Yeah, does it? No. On a 4+, it gets to hit me with a close combat weapon.
Or it can shoot, because...
Oh,
it can
because it
shoot
is a
into combat
tank.
now.
Correct,
Yep.
correct. Gets 1 weapon to shoot.
So on a 4+, it will shoot
It
its
will.
twin heavy bolter.
I like it. Which is 1 weapon.
Yep.
Correct. I like it.
Or I could go for the last gun array.
Or you could go for whichever. It's up to you.
I'll do the heavy bolters.
The heavy bolter is
I know
minus
the claim
1 to
it.
hit, so it'd be because he's in combat, so you'd be looking at 6s.
Yep.
Okay. 6s.
Oh no, it can't. It would be on 6s and then be minus 1.
Doesn't matter. 6s automatically hit.
That's right, they do.
Ooh,
3 6s.
Nicely done. Super heavy bolter. 3s to wound.
Oh.
What? 4 ups. Okay, so 1, 2 go through. So the first one on the 1 wounded guy. Okay, dead. And on the Clavex, he needs to pass 1 to live. You got him.
And then my guy's 5.
He does. I was really hoping he'd die. And the Chimera literally killed the Incubi as the Incubi killed it.
And the Chimera's
That
death
is
throws.
that is so Death Corpse of Krieg. I don't know what else is, if there would be anything else. So that was hilariously awesome. Okay, so now with that, the witch is going to try and kill this guy's last wound here. The power sword on 2s. And on 4s. Come on, little power sword. You got this. 2 damage each.
They are 2, yeah.
So 4 damage on that one guy.
He's dead.
He does go down. Okay, good job, witches. And they will...
The first time in a game that the cavalry have been felled.
Aha! I got them. The witches got their revenge, even though they got nuked.
I think Skari felt it more than the witches.
He did, yeah. There were 6 left. They lost 4, and they're minus 1 leadership because of the phantasm. So they're minus 5 right now, and they're not within 6 inches of an infantry, so they don't get an additional minus 1. Oh, no, that's turn 5. Never mind. Okay.
1 or 2.
They fail, so 1 runs, and... just 1 runs away, but 1 is still left very much alive as we move in to guard turn number 4. What a bloodbath! There is literally nothing left on the table.
No,
this is hilarious. I love it. Crusade is amazing. Movement phase. Moved up. He's on the warpath.
Yes.
They've moved up to attack here, and he has stayed back to start pressing buttons. Beep, boop, boop. He has to survive until the next battle round to successfully press enough buttons to get the points. I was really hoping he'd die in the wreckage of his own tank. So, luckily he's able to start all the button pushing.
Yes.
The button pushing. It's exciting. But he is in a precarious position with nobody being able to block for him.
Yeah, so I will start with my shooting phase.
Correct.
Now. There are no more, he's not giving any orders.
Nope.
And I will shoot with the Melt-A-Gunner first.
Okay. Who's he firing at?
At
the Raider?
At the Raider.
Makes sense. The Raider that literally has been healing this entire time.
Yes.
I love it.
Hiya!
He hits. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. He does wound. 5 up and vulnerable save. Yes.
Yeah.
The Raider is okay.
Okay, the heavy bolter is going to shoot at eyeballs.
Hey, what did eyeballs ever do to you other than do like some stuffs? He was pretty cool actually. He killed the Chimera, so the Flamer Chimera. He's like,
Yes.
oh yeah.
2 hits.
Very nice. He's T3.
1 wound, good sir.
Okay, saves. Nope. Feel no
He
pains.
does have power from pain.
Aha.
Takes 1 wound.
He does.
And 1 frag bomb at the witches.
Oh my goodness. Good old stronger frag grenades.
For 2. 1 hit.
Nice.
1 wound.
6 I feel no pain. I mean invul. 6 I feel no pain. Yeah.
Oh, he's good.
Hooray.
All right, now we're going to do the charge phase.
Yep.
This is going to charge into the Raider.
Okay. Nothing I can do about that.
I need to stop you from falling back and shooting.
Correct.
Although they can still jump out and shoot.
Correct.
But that Raider is too much mobility, so... charge!
There he goes. Kaboop.
Can the crew still fire if it falls back, or do they have to get out?
They have to get out.
Okay.
Yeah. If the tank falls back, the crew inside counts as falling back. But if they disembark and then do their thing, then they count as being completely fine.
And then Guardsman Melt-A-Gunner Jenkins.
Coming to find eyeballs. Baby. Oh, this is gonna be a good one right here. Dun dun dun.
Can one Guardsman do it?
Well, he makes it. He makes it into terrain. Hey. He's gonna stare at you good. He's gonna look into my eyes and tell me that you love me.
Krieg have blind faith, so they don't look at your face.
They're gonna avert. He's gonna avert his gaze.
Yes, avert his gaze.
And then the Bulgarian. Do they make it in? They do, definitely. They are very, very excited to go beat up on some witches. They're like, we took care of your boss. Now we get to take care of you, squishy gladiators. But I presume they say it in a very posh sort of like accent style because they're knights.
They do not speak.
Oh, they don't speak. They're silent.
They are knight errants.
Oh, okay. They take a vow of silence.
Yes.
Very interesting. Okay. Combats. I can't interrupt.
We'll go with the Bulgarian first.
Yep.
So 5 from the sergeant, so 9 attacks in total.
Very nice. Hitting on 3s. And I have no CP, so there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, where was this roll when you attacked my succubus?
And 2s. For 4.
4? Okay, 50-50 shot that at least one of them lives. Hiya! Ooh, feel no pain? One of them does indeed live, and I will keep the sergeant
They
alive.
have a 3-up invulnerable?
They have a 4-up invulnerable.
1 and 2.
I know, I rolled 2 saves and 2 fails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My apologies, I do have to take 2 damage because they're 2 damage each.
Yeah.
So I did fail 2. And 2 saves for the sergeant? No, she does go. Okay, no, he's dead. Yeah. Rob was paying attention. I was excited. That's normal. It happens.
This is combat.
The tank.
1 hit.
Ooh, he hits. Nicely done. It
1
wounds.
wound.
Very nice.
Thunk gets.
Feel no pain?
Ha-ha!
You have wounded me. You have wounded me.
I have teared you down now.
You have. It'll just come back to that.
And then Guardsman Jenkins.
Okay, 1 shot or 1 attack.
With the butt of his Melt-A-Gun.
Very nice. He does wound. Do I save? Yes.
Okay.
And then the Medusa. The Medusa just gets 1 attack. Hits on 2s. Yes. Wounds on 4s. Yes. Haha. Take that, Guardsman.
Oh, Jenkins.
I got you.
There, Jenkins.
Haha. And I will just get up closer that way. Oh, baby. Eyeballs going for glory here. Okay, so he's killed like almost as many things as my Reaver jet bikes have.
So we're going to be going into
Love
turn 5.
Turn number 5.
The final turn.
He's in the middle of doing beep beep boops. And I just have to stop him to make it and kill him to make a tie. And that'll be a draw. If not, then he will win if he stays alive or he does that.
Yes.
So if I don't kill the commander, it is a draw. Oh my goodness, what a crazy fun game. Let's do this. The Cavalry Warriors have moved out. I have 2 blasters in the Dark Lance. They can indeed see Mr. Company Commander. The Medusa can see him, but he's under there and just within range. And then the Venom has moved up and also trying to take a pot shot over here. I do have 1 command point remaining. The Ravagers, the Raider has stayed in combat and healed wound. And then all the rifles I've basically moved so you can see at least one of these Bulgarian over here. So we'll start with the rifles into the Bulgarian. 4 rapid-fire rifles and 2 long range on 4s because I'm not touching that terrain to ignore it. I didn't have enough movement. Not that it mattered. I'm needing 4s to win. So that would be 4 armor saves. No AP.
These are on the Bulgarian, right?
Correct, just 4-ups. And I feel no pain. He
doesn't
He
care.
loves it. Okay, and then we'll do the...
He's taking cover.
Who is?
My commander.
Oh, he's taking cover? Cool.
Yes.
So I'll do
Using
the
my
3...
last CP.
The 3 Melt-A-Guns, or the 2 blasters in the Dark Lance. They only need 4s because they weren't able to reach. And I'm going to reroll 1. I have to. Does he hit? No. Oh my goodness gracious.
No more command points.
Yeah, well, nothing I can do about that. Okay, so then Eyeballs trying to hit you. He does. And winning on 3s. So 3 up minus 2. So just straight up to your 5-ups. He takes 2 damage from Eyeballs. Good job, Eyeballs.
Down to 2 wounds.
He does indeed. He has 5 in total, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought company commanders had 5.
Let me double check, because it will probably matter. And
Yeah,
that's
it
the
will
venom.
matter. Now the venom. This one needs 4s because you are in the cover there.
Oh my.
And 4s. So that would be 4 4-ups because they normally have a 5-up save.
4s, right? Not 3s?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Dark Techno Monster. 3 4-ups. Did he have...
Yep, he takes 1 wound.
Okay, so he's down to 2 because he does have 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now the Raider will shoot into the tank. 3s to hit and 5s to wound. Nothing. And then the Phantasm Grenade Launcher.
Nope, he only
3
has
shots.
4.
Oh, he only has 4.
Yeah,
okay.
we're not Space Marines.
Well, you know, he's trying. Okay, so he has 1 remaining, eh? I just needed 1 extra wound to go through from all of that. Well, let's do some charges. The Catalyte Warriors do need a 10. We did measure this out. Can they make it to the company commander?
Nope.
And they get a reroll for free because they're Dark Eldar.
How dare you?
Yeah. No. Okay, now Eyeballs trying to get in as well. Does he make it in?
Eyeballs will make it.
Yeah, Eyeballs definitely makes it in. And the Venom as well. The Venom makes it in too. Holy moly. Eyeballs. I kind of want Eyeballs to take the honors here. Because I feel it would be awesome if Eyeballs did it. So, hitting on 2s with Eyeballs.
No.
No! Okay,
Sorry, Eyeballs.
come on, Glorious Venom. It's all up to you. 2 attacks hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
And wounding on 3s. And 1 at -1, so a refractor field for the game. Well, technically for, yeah,
Technically
basically for the game. Okay, this is what it comes down to, folks. 5 up. No! I got him. Holy shit, man.
Does he kill Eyeballs with his death throws?
Yeah, no, okay. Oh my god. What a crazy game. Okay, so the Venom does get to... He did all the glorious stuff. He moves up that way. And now your tank gets to attack me. Okay, tank. He
Nothing.
missed. Okay, so with that, we're moving into turn 5 for the guard. I stopped him from putting numbers in. Boop, 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 boop. Which is crazy, which is, I believe... I got 1 of those, right?
Yeah.
So that will be a Drukhari victory for points. However, the Bulgrin still have a chance to get Reaper and to start murdering some stuff to force me to take attrition tests. And by attrition, I mean out of action tests.
And by that, I also mean kill Eyeballs.
Eyeballs has been the best this game. Eyeballs, go. Go, Eyeballs. Underneath the bottom of this is what's happening.
Yes. So I do have, I am going to use them both to throw frag bombs. My last command point that I gained this turn. To throw frag bombs at the...
Like the big Cavalry Warrior.
Yes. Yeah.
So, ooh, very
For
nice.
10.
10 shots. That's awesome. They are in the terrain here, so they don't suffer the -1, which is good because that is dense terrain, kind of like that was. We kind of did it both there. So
Only
4s, 2
only
on
2
3s.
hits.
Yep.
And 1 wound.
5 up and 6 up Film Pain. Nope. 1 goes down. Now they do Overwatch for free on 5s as well because they are cool-headed.
And I'm shooting
Yep.
my heavy bolter.
Makes sense. After the nuke has already gone off. 1 hit. Do you use your Augur Array?
What's that?
Augur Array?
Oh, I haven't. That's right.
Just use your Augur Array now.
Nope.
Cool.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then the Bulgrins will charge Eyeballs.
Oh no, Eyeballs, I have no CP, so go ahead and try kill Eyeballs. What did Eyeballs ever do to you other than be amazing? This is just revenge. You do know that, right? That's just straight up, flat out vengeance.
They're on a killing spree.
They totally are. This would be the 3rd thing they've killed so far.
They need to. They're knight errants, so they need to atone for their
They need
sins.
to atone.
Yes. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Okay. Wounding on 2s, because
2s
he's only
again.
T3. Okay.
So that's a solid 6.
6.
So that was 6 wounds.
6 wounds, and Eyeballs has a 6-up armor save after the -1. Nope. And he has to take 12!
Feel no pains!
Imagine if I rolled all 12, or just 11. I just need 11 of these.
No.
No. Okay, so
few,
you
but not
have
enough.
definitely crushed Eyeballs under a giant brute mace. But with that, it is the end of the game. Both our characters on each side are dead, so we get 0 points for that. However, I did one of these secure actions, which gives me 10 points.
10 points.
And I was able to stop Rob from doing his. So 10 points.
Good game.
Good game, sir. That was fantastic. Oh my goodness gracious. What a crazy, crazy game. I honestly thought it was going to go really lopsided early on when my Reaver jetpacks were like, rum, 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 rum. And then
they did their damage. They
kept me in the game, those jetbikes. And then, because if you haven't watched the previous game we watched, like, watch it, because that was nuts. That game was just another bloodbath. That was crazy. Oh, we'll come back with out of action reports and an update on our Crusade rosters. Stick around. My whole army out of action tests. So you have to roll a d6 for every model that was destroyed. On a 1, they take a battle scar or they lose experience, basically. So a lot of times it's better to just pick a battle scar for them. You can always have them rest up and kind of heal that battle scar later if you really wanted to. The only things I had left alive were the Cablites, the Raider, and the Venom at the end of the game. So they don't have to take a battle scar. Okay, let's start a test. So let's start with the Incubi. They are barely okay. Eyeballs! No, he's taking a battle scar. Every single one of my beasts, my Core of the Archon, they're all like effed up. Okay, over here. Ravager. Oh, he's okay. Nice. I like it. Archon Skari, who literally got nuked this game. Oh, barely. The Witches, they're okay. The Mandrakes. Oh no, battle scar for them. The Succubus is okay. And of course, the Reaver jetbikes are fine. Okay, so the Mandrakes and Eyeballs have taken a battle scar. And here we have the really awesome looking Astra Militarum force with only a few units that didn't die this game.
Yes, the only units that did not perish were the Death Strike missile.
Yes.
And the Bulgrins.
Oh my goodness, everything else.
Everything else, yes.
Okay, let's see how effective the Drukhari were at taking prisoners.
So, we'll start with the front.
Yep. Okay, barely.
The next unit here.
Yep.
Oh,
they'll take a battle scar.
The unit directly behind them.
Yep.
They're good.
Okay.
With the horses.
The Death Riders. They're okay.
My Lehman Rusk commander.
Yep. He's also okay.
The first Chimera, Hera's Steed.
Heavy Bolter.
Takes another battle scar.
He does. The Incubi cut that down pretty good.
Yeah. And then we'll do the last, the new Tempest over here.
Yeah.
Also takes one.
They were in the brunt of the fighting, they were.
And then the Mortar team.
Yep. Okay, and leaving the best for last.
Lord Wilfred.
Oh, the Venom really ran into him, or he stared too deeply into Eyeball's eyes. So that is 4 battle scars. But it's also kind of good because it offsets your Crusade points. So that's kind of neat. Okay, so with that, let's take a look at what battle honors and such the army has achieved. Okay, and here we have it. How did your army gain experience?
Well, 3 units leveled up.
Okay.
I have Hera's Steed, the Chimera, so
Yeah.
it now has repair systems, even though its last gun array is just permanently damaged.
Okay.
The Mortar team leveled up. They got 16 experience because I marked them for greatness.
Very cool.
And they another Mortar becomes -1 AP
2 damage.
2 damage.
Very
yes,
nice.
2.
Upgrading the mortars.
Yes, and the last unit to be upgraded is actually the Death Strike itself.
Oh, again.
Thanks to its assassination experience from killing Skari.
Yeah.
And it now has elite crew to reroll hit rolls of 1s.
Very nice.
Yes.
That's going to be really good. When it goes off, it's going to go off. And what other marks of shame did you put over here?
So my battle scars for the front infantry, they have
1. The last gun array on the 1 Chimera is busted up as well. And then, of course, we've got the other Chimera.
The other Chimera is not affected by aura abilities, so
Okay.
the Vox comms are destroyed on it.
Okay.
The infantry unit, that is Gregory's squadron.
Mm-hmm.
They have shell shocked, so you subtract 1 from their leadership.
But they're Krieg.
Well, they still get -1 leadership, but the second part of shell shock, which is subtract 1 from combat attrition, doesn't matter because they're Krieg.
Kriegs are Krieg. Very cool.
And my commander himself received a deep scar.
So he's -1 to move?
I really don't know what I want to give him.
Oh, you don't know yet?
No.
Okay, so he'll figure it out in a
I
second.
don't know yet. Rolls of 6.
So he's going to make him blind in 1 eye. So
Yes.
he re-rolls hit rolls
Of 6.
of 6. Very cool. So he's been blinded. The venom got him good. Okay, there you go. So you had 10 power as you started. You gained 3 more power to 13, but you lost 4 power.
Yes,
So you're netted to you're down to 9 power because of all the battle scars. Okay, so the Drukhari Real Space Raid, I did not upgrade anyone. I did mark for greatness the Reva jet bikes, but they're all on the cusp of having another flurry of battle honors. They are very, very close now for the next battle honor they can take. They did great, so they got marked. Everybody else is fine, and I did go down 2 power, Crusade power for the 2 battle scars, which is Mark of Shame for the Mandrakes and -1 move, shoot and charge for the Medusa because he's wounded, basically. So with that, Rob, thanks for coming down for the game.
Always.
That was an absolute bloodbath.
Oh, very close.
I hope all of you at home enjoyed this Crusade game. Leave a comment down below. Of course, click that little like button and or subscribe to the channel. A huge shout out to all the channel Patreon supporters, without whom I couldn't do content like this. The links are down below, so check them out. And this has been Skari and Rob.
Signing off.
Till next time. Skari out. Ah, the Dark Kin. Give me my new codex, you fools!